This is what terrified and disturbed me from the very start. I mean, seriously, you're asking if they're really serious? Absolutely, they are dead serious. Just think, if there is no agreement by this Saturday, they have dispatched 2 additional aircraft carriers with the intention of attacking Iran. This Hoja is something you must not miss.
Let me read this.
You see,
we really wonder what
Anatolia.
will happen. He said, we are in direct talks with Iran. Donald Trump, in that meeting at the White House with Netanyahu, we are talking about a day or 2 before. We will have a high-level meeting on Saturday. Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. Iran will be in great danger if we do not reach an agreement, which he mentioned a lot. Araghchi also said that Iran's foreign minister on Saturday, indirectly in Oman. No matter how much Trump says direct, he says indirect. This is an opportunity as well as in test here. The ball is in the U.S. court. So what did the Israeli Prime Minister say? We agreed with Trump that Iran will not have nuclear weapons. These are the statements made after their meeting together. In order to achieve this goal through diplomacy, a process similar to the Libyan denuclearization. I mean, we were able to use the means of mass destruction that December of 2003. They're going to leave, they're going to finish, they're going to dissolve, and then they're going to destroy the existing ones. But would he agree to this? Absolutely.
No.
Is everything okay? This groveling seems unnecessary. What was the purpose of facing so much opposition?
See, I mean, here actually, apart from nuclear weapons and energy facilities, if you recall the Iran decree, Trump signed it within a week of assuming office. This I mark Iran's 156S marker taxes 042 is made mark Iran's depending mark 300, are you sure, on atomic finishes.
Just like in his previous term?
No, no, no. This was January 2025, 26. I think it was January 25th, 26th.
Yes.
Iran signed the decree and it said 2 things. One was that Iran will zero oil exports to the outside world. They said that if you don't have 2, we'll shoot you, so it's already after that.
It's actually an excuse to hit Iran.
I mean, under the pretext of nuclear weapons, just like what they did in Iraq.
That's true.
Weapons of mass destruction, right? Under the pretext of nuclear weapons. They are actually using things like nuclear weapons facilities, but at the same time, or nuclear facilities, but at the same time energy facilities.
And he's already said he's going to blow up the facilities.
Yes.
He has to dismantle all the equipment. So he's going to destroy what they've produced and leave no place to produce it. Isn't that what they want? We understand correctly. He wants them to give up everything that makes Iran Iran.
Quiet. I'm going to tell you because
okay,
it's not
let's
possible.
do it now. What did Carol Levitt say? He says he's the White House spokesman, by the way. President Trump has clearly told Iran that they have to make a choice. He's actually declaring what Trump said. It's either negotiate or pay the price. If Iran does not choose to reach an agreement through diplomacy, and we see them moving in that direction, there will be serious consequences. Well, can we have our nuclear map? I'll take you like this.
I will explain.
On the map, tell us where it is, where it's from.
Yes, tell me.
Will Iran agree? Is Trump really that serious? Then, alas, our country is at such a point that we are talking about something that will affect the whole world,
yes,
right?
That's why we have seen the effects of the disintegration of Syria on Turkey. Look, the terrorist organizations of the empty spaces. Iraq is the same way. I mean, we need to talk about the effects of the destabilization of Iran on Turkey.
One or two
because
professors.
they are extremely serious. I mean, I don't think they are bluffing.
One of them is Iran, okay. We are close geographically, not as far away as America. We are not at a point where we can say, what about me?
No, 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 we're not.
And not just us.
Syria, Iraq, and Iran.
And Iran?
It surrounds Turkey, so in the end, I mean, this instability, I mean, we need to talk a lot about this.
Seriously. Let me have your comment.
These yellow dots on the map you see here are refineries. These are not important. These are oil refineries. Why are they important? If you want to destroy Iran's economic power in an operation against Iran, you would bomb these yellow dots. But what we are really talking about are these blue dots. These are the blue dots. These are the blue dots. 4 visible, but there are 2 unseen bases. They are not allowed here yet. I'll explain it to them. Okay, here you go. Now look.
What are they? Tell me and I'll take notes.
There are 6 nuclear power plants in Iran. 4 of them process nuclear energy, but 2 of them is ready to make a nuclear bomb. That is, it is allegedly laying the groundwork for that work. I say alleged because America and Israel claim this. Now here, especially this Ford nuclear facility, the second facility used for uranium enrichment, there is also a facility over there which is also used for enriching uranium. We had another nuclear facility. It should be over there. Where is it? That one. That's it. Arak-R reactor. Now, here, will there be an operation against Iran together with the US and Israel? Yes. What kind of operation will be carried out? This is being discussed. Here it is. How? Israel wants this, like we did in Iraq. America should take NATO with it. Take Britain with you. Let's all go together. Let's go to war, just like we did with Iraq. Nah. And let's divide Iran into 3, 4, 5 and close this Iranian issue. Option 2, second choice. Let us launch airstrikes on Iran. We'll destroy their nuclear power plants. Let's hit them. Let's hit these 4 nuclear power plants and 2 enrichment plants. Plus, let's also hit the refineries. So we destroy Iran's nuclear capability, but we also have to hit the refineries to destroy Iran's oil processing capability, and thus destroy its economy, because Iran's economy is already under embargo.
Yes, it is.
They are already poor. They cannot buy anything from abroad. They cannot sell anything. They are all under embargo. When you hit Iran's refineries, you completely collapse the Iranian economy. What do you do then? Military action. After hitting power plants and plunging Iran into an economic crisis, internal elements will act. Iran
but taking Iran
is
to
internal
50
elements.
series, we are talking about something like that.
Because they will mobilize internal elements. What will they do? 42 million
It was
people
already
in this
announced
region.
at this moment that
Rent
one of their
Corporation
goals
is also
is regime
talking about a
change.
4-part Iran. Look,
No,
there
no.
are Turks in this region.
Look at
August
this.
Turks, 36 million August Turks live here. 42 million Turks live in total. Turks, Turkmen, Kipchak Turks, Karapapaks, 42 million. In this region, look, more or less in this region, Kurds live, near Lake Urumia. Now it's there again. Or Iraq border. Shiites of Arab origin live there. Oh, now, they are trying to do this. They are trying to dismember Iran. You want to dismember Iran because Iran made the mistake from the beginning. For the first time, it buttoned the first shirt wrong. What did he do? In 1979, he established a sectarian regime. For establishing a sectarian regime in the world,
Who changed that regime and who installed the Shah?
who overthrew it? America again. I mean, look, now because of that, it has turned the whole Sunni world against itself in these 40 years. In 50 years, 1979, but since then, in 40 years, first it has turned the entire Sunni world against itself. Secondly, in its own territory, tore and made enemies of the living Sunni elements, that is, non-Shiite elements. He also made enemies of the Shiite elements because of his Iranian nationalism. I mean, go and talk to our Turkish brothers and sisters living in South Azerbaijan, in northern Iran. They all say, suffering. The Turk is humiliated. The Turk is insulted. Speaking Turkish is forbidden. Those who speak Turkish are, I don't know, ostracized. Naive. People from Turkish regions cannot get important positions in the state. They are not allowed to advance in trade. There is complete mobbing.
Who?
Even if Iran looks outwardly like a sectarian religion, that is, a state centered on the Shiite religious sect. It is also practicing an Iranian nationalism, a Persian nationalism against its own citizens inside. Therefore, all elements are disturbed. Turks are disturbed. Kurds are disturbed. Arabs are uncomfortable. And the regime is already holding it hard. Now you come and hit their nuclear power plants. If you hit the oil refineries and put Iran in an economic crisis,
we cannot talk about a regime.
and then you move these internal insurgents.
If you press the button, what will happen if you press the button? This is Iran, this is Iran. I congratulate you, I congratulate you. I would have told this, I would have told this. So I am of the same opinion. See here, let's not get this confused. No ground operation against Iran under consideration. Let's underline this. I mean, sometimes when we say this, Iran is a state of 1,000 years, Iran is a state of 1,000 years. Anyway, they don't think of a land operation here, which means that there is no nuclear hujjah. So if they enter, they will get a stick and come out. That is, they will be miserable. They know this, but what are they trying to do? The center of gravity here is energy right now. Iran's entire economy is based on energy right now. And if you take this energy away from the economy, you can imagine what people inside can do with directed provocation.
Now I will say one more thing about Iran.
Of course, Iran is very sensitive and fragile inside Iran. Don't look at it now because of the pressure of the regime. But in such an environment, these balances can change.